Okay, another video. I'm slowed it down. I'm only drawing 160 milliamps now. It's going 1,150 RPM. And I got the amperage output up. Right now the battery is at 12.1 still. That's interesting. The battery really hasn't dropped in all this testing. Whatever. The amperage in now is not like 520 or 370 milliamps. It's 160 milliamps. So that's much better. Because I slowed it down, I'm getting more amperage out of the generator coils. And I'm still getting the same voltage. About 35 volts. Well, 33.7 volts. Unloaded, you know. I can feel the spikes zinging through my fingers. Now I'm going to put this into amperage. Okay, so this is the amps across the generator coils. So I got it up to 150 now. It used to only be 90. Look, the draw goes up to 340 milliamps now, though, from the battery. There's there, and you load it. But you know what? It doesn't slow down. It's drawing some more amperage, but the rotor does not slow at all. And so that's good. Partial Lenz's law is beaten in that the rotor does not slow, but the amps goes up. I have about a 5-degree leading right now, offset between the two. Now, this is something good. I have these caps here. .330 volt caps, 270 UF. So what is this? About nearly 800 UF. 270 times 3 UF value. I have a single very fast Schottky type diode. And I'm going to fill this up. Watch when I fill it up. Watch the amperage going in right here. Only goes up to about 17. Now, watch this. quite a bit of energy stored. Again, the draw doesn't really go up at all, filling up this cap. And let's do it again and see what the voltage is across the cap. I have it in DC now. Oh, I got a spike in there. Okay, so the voltage now .43 volts has gone into this cap. And pretty good power. So I'd say that this is a pretty good way to take out power. Fill a cap and dislodge a cap while the cap is disconnected. Let's do that one more time for dramatic effect. And filling it. Discharging it. That's the way you do it. So I checked earlier, I did a full wave bridge and a capacitor and put the meters in DC instead of AC. And it was pretty close to what the AC says, pretty much the same. And to get really accurate, I need to scope it out. So this thing has 20 millimeter wide magnets. I'll turn it off. And it 20 millimeter wide magnets, and there's only 15 millimeters in between. So when it gets going really fast, I think the field doesn't get to collapse. So you lose a lot of amperage. Current is kind of canceled out by the upcoming magnet. This is a theory. I don't know if that's what's happening, but I got more. Thing is, I got 150 milliamps crowbarring the generator coils at 1100 RPM, and I got 90 milliamps, the best I can do at high speeds, around 1500, 1600. So things are still pointing to I should have the north-south magnets, not like this. And what else? Let's say the shaft. Let's look at the shaft. Now I only have nuts holding it together because I want to easily change the rotors for experimenting, the offset of the rotors. I don't have a keyway, in a slot, locking the axle to the rotor hub and the rotors. So, but I'm just going to grab this shaft, watch the input draw right here. It's pretty good torque. It's not going to rip my wrist off. There's how much it goes up under shaft load. That's not bad. So, like I was saying last video, the more I work on this, the better it gets. So, I just increased the output to 150 milliamps, crowbarring the generator coils. The voltage is at this, it's weird, the voltage at low speeds is just the same at high speeds. And I'm sure if I had north-south magnets on this, it wouldn't be like that at all. At high speeds, it's going to be making lots more as compared to low speeds. So, I still want to keep checking this out more. And as it is. And also earlier I did some tests where there's absolutely no lens at all when you short out the coils, but there was absolutely hardly any power being made. I had an extreme offset angle going on. So I guess this is pretty good. I got the draw way down, and I got the amps output way up, and you saw how much can be put into a capacitor, fairly large capacitor, 800 UF, without really affecting the draw. It only went up to 0.17. So that's the noon right now, so that's our afternoon test. Thanks for watching. What? Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah. It was one test after another. Uh-oh.